One website, one anonymous name, and one of the largest manhunts in FBI history. Around 2011, a hidden website appeared on the dark web. It was called Silk Road. Launched in early 2011, Silk Road ran on the dark web through Tor, a marketplace built to be invisible. Drugs dominated the marketplace, but there were also fake identification documents, hacking services, malicious software, stolen accounts, and even murder-for-hire arrangements. At its height, Silk Road had more than 950,000 registered users and processed roughly $1.2 billion worth of transactions, generating roughly $80 million in commissions for the man behind it all. But nobody knew who was running it. They knew only one name: Dread Pirate Roberts. And that's why the investigation became a massive international operation involving the FBI, DEA, HSI, IRSCI, Secret Service, ATF, U.S. Marshals, NYPD, New York State Police, and law enforcement partners overseas. But after years of chasing digital ghosts, the breakthrough came from somewhere almost embarrassingly simple: Google. IRS investigator Gary Alford searched for the earliest mentions of Silk Road online. He found an old account called Altoid. Then he found something far more important: a post from the same account seeking programming help and giving an email address containing a real name: Ross Ulbricht, a 29-year-old physics graduate living in San Francisco. In short, one careless trace from the site's earliest days had cracked the mystery. But identifying Ulbricht wasn't enough. Investigators needed to catch him with the evidence intact, because on his computer, there were the digital keys to Silk Road, along with chats and other evidence prosecutors would later use against him. On October 1st, 2013, Ulbricht left his San Francisco apartment carrying a laptop. He entered a public library. The surveillance team waited. Then Ulbricht opened his laptop, and suddenly, on the investigators' screens, Dread Pirate Roberts was online. And that was how one of the internet's most elusive operators was finally brought down. Prosecutors said Ulbricht had gone beyond running an illegal marketplace. He had allegedly commissioned multiple murders for hire to protect his empire. That's why, in 2015, Ulbricht was sentenced to 2 life terms plus 40 years without parole, one of the harshest sentences in U.S. history for a non-violent crime.